Red FM at We the Women Townhall.
We are at the We the Women Townhall, and I have with me the real life Dr. G, Dr. Nozer.
Thank you.
Dr. Nozer, my first question, how is it being a male gynecologist in a country like ours?
It's not difficult. It's wonderful. In fact, I have often said in a lighter way that I'm so happy I don't have to look after men. Women are great. Women are stronger. Women are more interesting. I think every person has to have a choice as to who they go to. And I've really found absolutely no difficulty. So I've got women who are highly educated, and I actually have women in burqas coming to me. I can't believe it, to a male gynecologist. So I think finally it's about person, trust, sensitivity, more than gender.
Okay. So are the women who come to you, are they really upfront about their issues, or do you have to read in between the lines?
So it works both ways. Some of them come up front, but very often you have to pick up on cues. And trust me, if you give women time and if you listen to them, the one thing I sometimes talk to women about is, what do you want? And believe me, most of the time women say, we want to be heard, we want to be listened to, we want time. And my message to women is, or girls is, demand it, get it. Your doctor has to give it to you, and if they don't, he or she doesn't, find another doctor.
Has there ever been a time that you've been attracted to one of your patients?
Trust me, when it comes to your profession, you are a professional. You have amazing people, but when you have a patient, she's a patient. I've looked after everyone in my family, and people often wonder how I do that. When I look after my wife and I look after my daughter, they are patients, and I treat them absolutely no differently. When I look after a celebrity, she's a patient. She is never given any special treatment. So absolutely no. There's a certain, you develop it when you're a professional, and trust me, it's not difficult at all.
What is that one thing about women that you discovered after you became a gynecologist that you didn't know about before?
Women are so different from men because their lives keep changing. Men have hormones, women have hormones, but the kind of changes that women go through in their lives is something that only women do. And you realize more and more, it's very nuanced what they do in childhood, adolescence, during the years when they can have children, when they come to the perimenopause and menopause, they're constantly changing and evolving. And you realize that. The second thing you realize is individuality. Everyone is so unique and so different, and everyone there, just needs to have that individualized care. There's no standard care when it comes to women.
So when you decided to become a gynecologist, what was the reaction from your family?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. There was no. So for me, you decide in medical school what you want to be. And trust me, when I saw that first baby being born, I said, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I love obstetrics. I love women's health. I once wrote an article saying, I have the best job in the world, and I really believe that. As a gynecologist, I do public health. I take care of safe abortions, women's rights, contraception. I look after everything from PMS to the perimenopause. I look after difficult pregnancies. I'm there at the moment, the most miraculous moment in human existence, when a human being comes into the world. So it's just the best.
Lastly, your one message to the men out there who want to come into this profession?
So, you know what? Follow your heart. If this is what you want to do, just go and do it. I don't think a medical specialty is something you do with a lot of thought. It also has to be with a lot of heart. So unfortunately, a lot of people make decisions based upon all the wrong reasons. And when you are training to be a doctor and you see all these different things, you just know what you want to do. And if you want to do gynecology, go for it.
I think that was a really inspiring message to everyone out there. Thank you so much for joining us today.